Celebrities is winning, man. Like nowadays, it's really like you don't even have to have a background in nothing.
Well,
okay,
or experience or anything.
I'm running for president.
I just saw an old quote for him from 1998, and he was like, "If I ran for president, I would run Republican because they believe anything."
Trump said that.
Yes, and he was like, and they would get all their news from Fox, and I would just lie and say that it wasn't true.
Well, Nas said Trump. I mean, Fox was created by a black dude. I don't know how true that is, but I don't know. But it just seems like you don't have to have experience in nothing to just do what you want to do.
That's why I said I'm running for president.
And I wish Jobs was like that. 'Cause don't say I need experience when the fucking president doesn't have no political experience and he's running the fucking free nation.
People that get jobs don't have experience, but the people that have experience get always denied.
That's a fact. Because this lady tried to apply for a job out here, and she has 17 years of experience in banking, and they turned her down because she didn't have a bachelor's degree.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I was like, yo, that should equal 4 bachelor's degrees. Like, come on, yo. You got 17 years?
I've learned this material 4
exactly.
times.
I'm about to just start lying on my resume.
Well, that's all it is anyway.
Yeah, like, they're not going to ask for your diploma. Let me see your degree. Bring it in.
Well,
do certain jobs do that? Do they ask for your diploma or your degree?
I think for college degrees, I think some might. If they do a background check on you, I think they can verify if you graduated or not. I'm not sure though.
I don't think so.
You don't think
Unless
so?
they ask for a transcript, then you good to go.
That's just like when you put references. Do they really call the references?
Sometimes.
I think if you go through maybe like a temp agency, then probably.
Oh, well, yeah, because
no.
It's a no.
Do y'all be putting cover letters on your resumes?
No,
I do.
I need to start though. Probably.
I do. However, I still ain't got no job. So.
Exactly. Like, this shit is crazy,
I
man.
got no new money.
You got a job.
I don't have any new money. You gonna start what?
I'm start selling drugs, yo. What the fuck?
Mind you, I got a 4.0. I got an A in both of my classes.
Yay.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to CJ. It's hard trying to get these good grades out here for real. All these
Working
drugs in the streets and the strippers in the clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It makes it hard to go to school.
All the coins.
Right. It's like, do I really got to go to school? Like, this stripper just made 5 racks over the weekend. Like,
run me those coins.
Would y'all strip?
If I had the body, sure.
Yeah.
If I had the body, I would.
Yeah. Look,
would
I saw a whole bag full of money.
If I had the body, I definitely would do it.
I'll strip with this body. My fucking gut hanging all over. Ladies be like, hey, bro, let me see that. Let me see your pudge, baby.
Your
like,
fupa?
Yeah. Let me see your pudge.
A fupa.
I'm saying
would you ever get a sugar mama? I think we've had this
we had at work.
Offline. CJ, sugar daddy, CJ and Drew, you guys.
I would get a sugar mama or a sugar daddy.
Would you ever be sugar babies?
I mean, I'm out here swinging dick for free. I mean, I might as well.
I definitely
would
be.
It.
Woman or man, sign me up.
Yeah. I would be slinging. Not in my city though. I would have to go to like another state. I
don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Nah.
I don't care where. But I mean, not all sugar babies have sex.
The sugar baby is the dad. Is the boy.
Sometimes older women or men like just the company. And they'll pay you. They'll shop you.
Yeah, you're right.
You're
right
all
that.
Yeah. Right. Like I said, woman or man, if you need it, I'm here.
But you gotta fuck though.
You don't always have to fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
What if what's the sugar then? The time?
The company that you share with them.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, that's for real.
How old would you go up though? That's the thing.
The older the better. Because all you
gotta
do is
fucking no old ass lady,
man. Not fucking them though. Listen, what
you can
do?
just lay next to them, or just go out to eat.
Go out to dinner, and you gonna give them a couple drinks. When by the time they get home, they ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, she got because she got dialysis in the morning. That's why. Like,
don't say that. Drew is wrong for saying that. Sorry, people.
Shut up.
That's not nice.
She got dialysis in the morning, yo. You know what I mean? Nah, she gotta take her insulin.
No, don't say that.
All right. But I ain't fucking no old lady, yo.
My mom's a diabetic.
So was my grandma was. She died from it. But
don't be saying stuff like
that. Cool, man. Come on. I'm here for the jokes, man.
Nah, but old people need their rest though. Okay.
She gonna be in bed by 6:30.
Okay. 2 drinks and they out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here just to show a good time. That's all I'm saying.
A good time.
I'm here to show a good time.
But I can't have sex with him, no. I don't know. That's when the line is drawn.
I don't know. There's some very attractive older men, though. Yeah, so.
There is.
If they attractive, then, I mean, a regular Joe that's 26, I be seeing men in the gym, but then
Older.
I get a little scared once they start talking to me. I just get real timid and run away.
Because it's like I didn't want to go this far.
No.
I just wanted to look. I didn't want to talk. Like, nah, I'm good.
They come up behind you like, what you working on?
How many sets you got left? You know what? Nah, I'm out. I gotta go.
I'm done.
No.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I do get nervous in the gym, but I have been a sugar baby before.
Really? Well, I have been too. I have been too, really, honestly, in college. I'll never forget this.
Wait,
go ahead.
That's because I'm confused. I'm confused. Wait, what's the baby though? So
I was younger. He was older.
So you're supplying the time, or you are the time.
What?
The sugar baby. So you're giving the guy the time because that's what he wants.
Right.
All right. I got it.
Right.
In my situation,
like sugar
was a
mama,
little
sugar
bit.
daddy is the person who's giving the money,
giving the sugar,
but the sugar baby is the person
who's receiving. All right,
my situation was a little bit different. We actually were messing around.
So you was giving the sugar,
but I was slinging dick. Yes. But he was like executive chief of of the fire department in like Greensboro.
Oh yeah.
And I only messed with him like maybe once, but every weekend he would come, take me to Concord Mills, take me shopping. He gave me an allowance, all that. And we only messed around.
You had an allowance?
Yes.
When a sugar baby, you get an allowance?
Yes. And mind you, I was only 20 in college. So like he would.
How much was you getting?
Oh, like 150. But you got to think
for a college student, though.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he was taking me shopping, to Concord
How
Mills.
old was the guy?
He was in his 40s.
He was 20.
Yes.
Ooh.
But he was a fireman, so he was he was in shape.
I bet.
Yeah.
And then when I went home for Christmas break, I'll never forget he sent me money when I went home for Christmas break. He sent me a Christmas card with money in it.
Dang, that's a nice little under the table job. Where do I
But
sign up at?
me being at 20, I'm thinking, okay, $150, $200, that's good.
That's sneaker money. Yeah.
That's good for me.
No, you can really
you can rack up now.
Yes, there's sugar babies out here living. They getting the
on Lake Norman, just chilling.
$5,000 monthly allowance.
Fuck, yo,
I'm in the wrong line of business.
Exactly.
I can give y'all a little site off.
Wait, what is that? Yeah, I had seen it. What was that before?
They got an app for this? Like, where do I sign up?
There actually are women who have agencies that will pay men if they fit the criteria to go on dates with women, and they pay them. It's not like an escorting service.
It's prostitution.
No, it's not. It's not an escorting site.
It's new age prostitution.
No, it's not new age prostitution.
Find a buddy or something like that.
I don't know what it is, but I've seen it before on a TV show when a guy had.
It's called Find a Buddy.
I think it's like Find a Buddy or Find.
Matter of fact, when I was watching the assassination of Gianni Versace, and the guy came there, and she's like, "Well, let me see what you're working with." He showed her penis.
I would feel so like
violated.
Let me see what you're working with.
He had showed his penis off, and she's like, "Okay, this and that." She said, "Yeah, I can get you with this, and this client." And the client, they get a percentage of it, and then you get money off of it too.
Dog, that's prostitution, yo. That is.
Well,
I'm sorry.
in Vegas, prostitution is illegal.
It is, but that's the legal. That's the legal.
It's legal. I mean, it's legal in
Vegas. Yeah, you can do what you want out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to tell you, Vegas, really, honestly, once you leave the strip, that's it. It's just a strip.
It's like desert.
Yeah. No, it is.
I haven't been.
Was it really hot when you went?
107 degrees.
But that's dry heat, though, right?
Yes.
That's not with the heat. I would take the dry heat than humidity. Humidity fucks everything up.
It was so hot outside.
You sweat your lotion off as soon as you walk outside.
It was so hot. Like, my phone was just doing all types of shit. Like, shit I never even seen it do before. And I'm like, well, what the hell is going on? You ever seen this before? Mind you, I'm outside taking a picture of my phone.
Yeah.
That's how hot it was. I mean, just being outside. Like this, holding it, and I'm trying to take pictures.
Yeah.
Be in the sauna.
That's crazy.
Phone.
Then when I try to take a picture, it's like, oh, flash is disabled because it's too hot.
Yeah.
That's how hot it was out there. I never seen that happen to my phone ever. They said sometimes it gets so hot out there that the flip-flops actually melt. Like, you can't wear them because it gets that hot.
Did you see in Arizona, it was hot for like a week.
Arizona,
and they was melting the cars. The sun was melting cars outside.
Well, you gotta think, Arizona and Nevada's right next door to each other.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. So it was melting cars.
Like, I literally could not be outside. On Friday, it was chocolate. 107, and Sunday was 103. Like,
what was the low? 95?
At nighttime, it was like 95. Like, it's just hot.
That's sick.
And then on Saturday, they had like not a dust storm. It was a dust storm. They get a lot of dust storms, like when it's just hot, and it's dust, and it's like you just see dust circling around.
That. Nope.
Would
you live out
there?
Eyes. You wouldn't live out there.
After the incident that happened to me, hell fucking no.
Yeah, no.
I had my first incident with the cops out there.
Yeah.
You wanna share?
I actually do need to share this. So me and this guy, we were staying in it was a group of us. We were staying in an Airbnb, and it was like 8:30 at night, and we were just like, let's just go outside and get some air or whatever, and not thinking nothing of it to go walk the neighborhood, And as we're walking back to the house, this car comes running up on us. I didn't know if it was someone that we knew, like, because we had rental cars, or was it, whoever. So they started flashing their lights or whatever. And then the cop came out, was an Asian cop, and he was like, "Oh, I need you in front of my car right now. Put everything on the
Said
hood."
it like that?
Yeah, he said, "I need everything on the hood right now." He had his phone and his hair pick. I didn't have nothing. I mean, my phone was in my pocket. So the cop was like, "Did you just come running out of someone's backyard?" And I'm like, "No, we were walking back to the house." He said, "Well, we just got a call from a neighbor saying that someone was in someone's backyard." I'm like, "No, we don't even live out here. We're just here visiting for the weekend." And he was like, "Well, why are you guys walking around at this time of night?" And I said, "It's almost 9 o'clock. I didn't know it was a crime to walk a neighborhood at night. I don't care if it was 2 o'clock in the morning."
Exactly.
So then another cop car comes. Now at this point, now it's 2 cops. It's an Asian cop and now it's a white cop. Excuse me. And he was like, "Well, can anyone verify your story?" I'm like, "We're staying at 5165 Ridge Heights. It's right around the corner." So then another cop. Now at this point, there's 3 cops there.
Oh, wow.
2 white cops and an Asian cop. So he's like, "Well, do you have your ID on you?" I said, "Everything's at the house." I wasn't expecting to get pulled over walking in a residential neighborhood. The guy I was with, he had his ID on him because it was like one of those ID cases. So they ran his ID. I gave him my license number because I know it like the back of my hand. And we waited for like 20 minutes. And don't get me wrong, the cops weren't assholes or nothing. So they came back. They're like, "Okay, we went to the house. Everybody verified who you guys were. We went to the neighbor. The neighbor knows that's a rented Airbnb, so they know that people come here all the time. So you guys are good to go." So the guy he's like, "Well, can you give us a ride back?" And he was like, "No, we promise you're okay or whatever." So then I said to the cop, being funny, I said, "What the hell do I look like jumping over someone's brick wall to get in their backyard with some damn Gucci flip-flops on and some Mickey Mouse socks?"
Right.
I literally had on a white beater with some gym shorts and some flip-flops. And I don't know, like, you guys never been out there, so like their houses are not like ours, how you can just walk in the side of the building and get to someone's backyard. Like, it's literally walls, and you have to jump over it to get to their backyard.
Mm.
Yeah.
I wasn't breathing hard or nothing when you pulled up on us. So then it made me think, did you really pull us over because we were just black, or did someone really call the cops? And mind you, the neighborhood we were in, it was like a foo-foo type neighborhood. Everyone had like Maseratis and Lexuses and all that. But come on now, really?
It's getting out of hand with all of that
really
racial profiling and stuff. Have y'all ever had a white person call y'all a nigger? Or like, have y'all ever been around it?
Yes.
You have?
I have.
People were shocked that I haven't.
Not call me a nigga, but I've been around.
Like around it and you heard it and like you had to look back or something? I've never been around it.
I've been at a trap karaoke thing and where a white girl performed and said the N-word and they cut her
ER or she had the A?
No.
GA or ER?
She had
the hard
I
ER.
don't really remember.
Was it nigga or nigger?
That would make me so uncomfortable.
I don't really remember, but I remember she said it.
That's crazy. They cut her mic off.
They were like, everybody in the crowd was like, "Whoa, like, what you doing?"
How did she say it? Like, or like, was it a song or something? It was a song.
I'm gonna have to show you guys. Online. It was like I got it on camera because I'm like, "Oh, this little white girl about to do this."
And then she drops the N-bomb.
What the fuck you got going on?
I've never been around that, or is that like a South thing? Maybe because that never happened to us up north.
I've never had that happen to me. I can knock on wood. No.
I told you I was shook when I came out here and I seen all of the Confederate flags and everybody was like, "Yeah, that's normal out here." I was like, "What?"
That's weird. I didn't like that at all.
That was weird.
I definitely didn't like that. Not at all. There's still some places I go, like South Carolina. I don't fool with even when I'm driving through. I do not fool with South Carolina at all. When I'm going to Atlanta or whatever, I don't fool with it.
Yeah, I ain't never been.
Because South Carolina, even North Carolina, got some real country ass parts.
Yep. You go outside the city in them sticks. They were looking at you funny. You stopped to get gas.
Yeah, I don't. I remember one time we were driving to Chicago and we stopped in Indiana. And I don't know where we were in Indiana, but we walked into that McDonald's. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. They looked at us like we were like fucking like, it was just me and one of my friends at the time. And they looked at us like, what the fuck we were doing? Like, why are you even in this McDonald's? And it was all white. Even the staff was all white. And this was back in 2013.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I never been through it. No. Be careful though, for real. What's up with that lady that calling the cops on the black? Was it a black lady?
You talking about in the park
with the water?
With the little kid? She called the police on the little kid.
Because they were selling not illegal water, but it was water that wasn't theirs or something?
No, she said that the kid was on public property and she didn't have a permit.
That's crazy.
She said the baby didn't have a permit.
Did you